Yo, this your guy Aaron Lee back with another video. But before I jump into the video, I want to give a shout out to Kim, Kissy Kim. She made this natural formula for greasing your scalp. Show you, the best way to apply this to your hair. The best way to apply this to your hair is, you just take a little bit. That's all you pretty much need. And then you can just take it right down the middle of the part right here. And then you can add a little bit more. You don't need a lot. So this cream slash concoction is specifically made for, damaged scalps, anyone who has problems with dandruff. It's all natural remedies. So if you want your own, it will come in a jar like this, but it could come in a bigger jar. But if you do want your own, you can actually order your own with, again, her name is Kissy Kim. You can follow her on Instagram. That's Kissy_Queen_Wave. That's KISSI_QUEEN_WAVE. She also does hair and a whole bunch of other things. So stay tuned for the video, and I hope you guys have a good day. Hey guys, so we're back. I'm just alright. That was one of my homies being crazy. But we here on vacation. We in the Poconos, we enjoying our time here. It's a really nice area. It's the roadway. These are the houses. It's like it's what they call villas. Talk about video bombing me. Alright, we'll be back. Continue with the video, guys, because we gotta talk. Welcome back to Street Council. This your boy Aaron Lee. I'm back with another video. You guys, let's talk about protecting your energy. Protect your energy. Now, as you can see, I am on vacation. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying my time out here. I am in the beautiful woods of the Poconos Mountain, and I'm having a great time because I'm on vacation with a few of my friends that I feel are very positive people. Just like being out here. I mean, for 8 years growing up as a child, I experienced being in the woods. I know how to start fires with rocks and sticks and stuff. So I'm pretty okay with that. I mean, we learned other survival techniques over the years about how you're able to really navigate yourself through the woods if you get lost, or a situation happens and it's a little shaky for you out here. So you kind of learn those survival techniques. A lot of those survival techniques that I did learn is when you are stuck in the woods by yourself and you need to live. For me, a lot of those techniques I've learned is basically where you have to just be out there by yourself and you're stuck out there just doing your own thing. Some other things that I've learned is just, basic things where you're in the woods, and you can kind of just do your own thing out there and just... Anyway, I'm getting off topic. This is where I'm getting my peace, and this is where the sanctity comes in, where I'm actually enjoying myself, the quietness. It's a refresh for what I'm planning to bring this year. I haven't done a video in a while, guys. I know you guys haven't seen me in a while, only because I've been really focused on my book. It's called The Anti-Kind, and it is available on Amazon.com as well as Kindle. So if you guys are interested, please go support me. Take a look. Amazon.com, keyword The Anti-Kind. You can just follow me on my Instagram page at @_RonLee_, and you can click the link tree in my bio, and it'll bring you to all of my other things that I am working on. But with that being said, let's talk about protecting your energy. So for the past couple of months, I've seen a lot of people who've been affected, as well as racial tensions in this country. And nothing seems to be getting better, to be honest with you. And I wanted to be the first person to just really discuss protecting your energy and how important that is. A lot of people who are empaths are extremely affected by everything that's going on. So sometimes you do take things with you when you're reading about it or when you hear about it, and you feel for the people in that situation. And sometimes it makes it very difficult for you to navigate through life properly, and sometimes it can lead to some mental ailments that you didn't even expect to occur. But these things do happen, and that's why I'm here to just kind of help you understand how I'm able to protect my energy. It's not easy because, I'm a parent, so you do take on other people's energy other than you and your child's. Anyone involved in your child's life, which I should say doctors, family members, school teachers, all of these people are involved in your child's life, and that's a part of taking in other people's energy. And I've been watching a lot of people just react differently to what's been going on over the past couple of months, and a lot of empaths are affected by this because they are feeling for a lot of the people who are suffering in the hospital, dying, on a ventilator, whatever the case is. They are feeling that pain as well as the pain of the family members. And then you also have racial tensions that's been very high in this country for years. I'm not going to get into that because if you check out my last video, I'll discuss that a little. I discussed it more, but I don't want to get into that because I want you to understand that empaths are feeling the pain for a lot of people who are feeling the pain of racial tensions in this country. Racism is real. I said that before, and it will continue to be real if we continue with this same pattern of behavior of treating people differently. And a lot of empaths are just sitting there taking it in. And it's probably not good to be a black empath myself, because I've experienced these things, and just to see someone actually die from a situation that could have been avoided is very, very disheartening, and I feel it 100%. I'm comfortable with just doing whatever it is that I have to do to make sure I protect my energy. So I'm not going to tell you something that has not worked for me. I'm going to tell you something that's worked for me. If it doesn't work for you, that's up to you to decide. But for me, it's important that I get this out, and I just let all of you guys know. My counselors, number one, please remove yourself from negative situations, whether it be arguments, fights, anything that has anything to do with negativity that doesn't involve you, or if it does involve you, remove yourself. You could be dealing with a lot of people who bring in their own personal situations. For example, we talk about someone being cheated on. Now, you're sitting there as an empath listening to this person telling you that they've been in this relationship for 8 years, and this one person hasn't been faithful. And you're listening to this person tell you this story, and you're just like, damn, man. And then as soon as they're done, you go home and you go, damn, man, I feel for them. And then you start thinking, damn, what if I was in an 8-year relationship and I got cheated on? So you start thinking about how you would have felt if that happened to you, and then it brings all of these emotions into your body, and then you continue to keep thinking like, why am I feeling like this right now? But some people who don't recognize that will carry that energy to other people that they love in their family or their friends, or to work or to school. Some people will carry that with them, and that energy could surround the situation or the people that they involve with on a daily or weekly basis, and that is unhealthy. Simply because you have absolutely nothing to do with what just went on with that person. You sat there and listened to them their story about being cheated on, but what you didn't realize is that you didn't have to take that with you. You could have just left it right there in the conversation and just say, listen, I feel for you. I'm here for you if you need anything, and just go home and you live your life. Unfortunately, a lot of people, especially empaths, don't follow that rule because they have to feel for the people that they love or the people that they enjoy being around when they're in these terrible situations. And sometimes it is brought back into your peace, into your peaceful sanctuary or your vicinity that you're in, and it can disrupt that. Look, I'm talking too much now. I'm drooling like. And for me, so for me as an empath, I've learned that yes, I do take people's issues with me sometimes, and I think about it. But what I've also learned is as soon as I'm done thinking about it, whether it's after I'm done with the conversation with the person I'm talking to, or whether I'm in the car driving home, or whether I'm at home laying down, as soon as I'm done thinking about this situation and praying over them, I literally leave it where it was. If you have an issue with being empathetic, you should probably work on being more sympathetic. Now, if you don't have either or, then it probably means that you're a sociopath. If you want to talk about sociopaths, you can check out my video a few videos ago where I reacted to a video talking about sociopaths and people who just can't feel empathy for others as well as sympathy. Two, protect your energy by removing yourself away from negative people, negative and toxic people. Let me say it again for those in the back. Yo, protect your energy. You see? Ain't no negative people out here, no negative situations out here, but I can tell you this. I'm protecting my energy by staying away from negative and toxic people. A lot of you people don't even realize it, that you're living a day-to-day life around toxic people. You listen to people's situations and you go, okay, they're going through a certain situation, but I've also learned from being empathetic to being sympathetic, so I'm not going to bring that home with me. However, sometimes toxic people can exist in your peaceful sanctuary. Let me say that again. Sometimes toxic people can exist in your peaceful sanctuary. Come on out here. You can come out. All my friends like, he doing a video. Come out. But what I'm trying to tell you is, let me say that one more time. Toxic people can exist in your peaceful sanctuary. And that's something that you really have to recognize and realize, that there are toxic people around you every day and you're living with them. So for me, there's nothing more can be said other than removing yourself from toxic people. I don't care how you do it. It doesn't matter how you do it. How you should do it is take yourself away from them, because what they're just going to keep doing is bringing down your positive energy. You're going to wake up one day or every day for the next couple of weeks and realize that I have been dealing with somebody toxic. It can take a long time to get to that point, but usually it's gradual. A couple of weeks, couple of months, couple of years. Either way, if in your mind you know that this person that you are dealing with or talking to, or these people that you're around, is toxic and negative people, please take yourself away from those people. They are not doing you any service in your life. Even if they are paying your bills, taking care of your children, cleaning your house, I don't know, whatever the hell they're doing, it's probably not best for you, because all those things that they are doing for you, you can do for yourself. Now, if it comes to money and you've already realized that this person that you're going to deal with is paying all your bills and making sure that you got money in your pocket, just understand this, that whatever it is that you are going on, whatever it is that's going on with you and that person, and them giving you that negative energy, is going to keep happening, and your energy is going to change. And then those positive people that you did once know will probably not deal with you anymore, because they'll consider you as toxic. I'm not a toxic person, and I don't hang around toxic people. But when you hang around toxic people and negative people, you can become toxic yourself and not even know it. And you won't even realize that it's something wrong with you, even if you lose all those people around you. Think about that. Think about toxic people and what they have done to you in your life, and think about how they've affected you, and think about how you're going to be able to remove yourself from dealing with them. Please protect your energy away from these people. These people mean you no good. Like I said, they can say all these good things and all these beautiful things, but I'm just letting you know that they don't give a shit about you but themselves. Shoot. I'm trying not to curse. because I'm not trying to get demonetized. Okay. The more negativity and toxicity that comes into your spirit, the more you are going to feel it, because all the people around you ain't gonna deal with you no more. And then you're gonna wonder why. Think about it. Take a second. Bling. Matter of fact, I'm trying to remember the words to drop it like it's hot. Does it fit in there? Number 3. 3. Protect your energy and make sure that you find a peaceful sanctuary or a peaceful vicinity. Anywhere that you can find peace for yourself is important. Because once you remove yourself from negative situations and toxic people, now you have to find a place where you're able to be yourself internally. Just reflect on your life. And I'm telling you, once you start reflecting on your life and you start thinking about the decisions that you want to make for yourself, it's all going to be there for you. You start thinking about, wow, okay, so if I rearrange my life this way, then this will happen. And if this happens, then this happens. It's a chain reaction. You know what I mean? So it doesn't require much thought to become a positive person if you put yourself in a position where thinking positive is the exact solution, I guess, to all of your life needs. Whether it be you need a new job. Okay, so that's the stressor. You need a new job. How are you going to be able to get a new job? Find a new job. What am I going to do that? Apply to a job. How can I apply to a job? Find a job or a hobby or any activity that you're good at and see if there's any way that you can get paid for it. Because if you can, then you have an outlet for you to just make that decision about what life choice that you're going to make. And once you make that decision, you go, you know what? I want to be a mechanic, a top-ranking mechanic. So I'm going to apply at a corporate mechanic shop. So you apply to Pep Boys, for example, and you decide that you want to move up in ranks as you're this mechanic. And eventually, if you do provide work, you can move up. And there's always promise for you to get more money. Once you start putting thoughts like that into your mind, you start thinking, okay, I can do this. Side note, what adds to these positive thoughts in your life is these random coincidences. It's that coincidence that slides by that you don't even notice, where it's like, all right, that's what I want to do with my life. And then you get a phone call or an email saying Pep Boys or AutoZone is hiring. And you go, ain't that some stuff? I literally was sitting here thinking about how I was going to find this job, how I was going to apply. I know what I want to do, and boom, it hits you right in your face. Apply here now. Those are the things that leads to positive spirits and positive energy. So anybody who wants to live their dream and who wants to do something for themselves, please make it happen. You only have one life. You only have one brain. And this brain has a lot of activity going on in it. And the activity involves a lot of energy that you receive from other people. We live on planet Earth. We're going to have to deal with humans all the time to make sure that you are finding your peaceful sanctuary. She act like she don't want to come out here. She playing.
Yo, I don't want to disturb you.
I don't want to disturb.
That's all I'm trying to do.
Protecting your energy. We talked enough. And remember what I said. There's a lot of people out here who say a whole bunch of toxic shit, but you need to catch it. Now, here's an example real quick. I had a friend I just stopped talking to. He was watching Steve Wilkos, and there was a situation where a 16-year-old girl was sleeping around with her stepfather, who happened to be like 40-something. And the mother was blaming the 16-year-old like, well, she shouldn't be wearing short shorts around my husband and all this stuff. So I'm sitting there like, damn, that's messed up. This friend looks at me and goes, well, it's not so messed up if she is walking around looking like a slut. I almost choked on my spit. I was like,
water? You need some water? You need some water?
Nah, not right now. Not right now. Still took.
Let me know. Holler if you need some water.
I got you. We're here. See, my friends, they care about me. So they know if I need some water and I'm dying, then they right here. I got the water right here. I literally stopped that conversation. And I also had this other conversation with another friend But we came to a midpoint where we had an understanding with each other. Ultimately, it's wrong to sleep with kids, children, teenagers, under 18. Leave them alone. Simple. However, I was arguing with him and he just couldn't understand it. And he was just like, well, in my culture and, growing up, I can't tell you his culture because I do not want flack about it. His culture is different. He's able to date 15, 16-year-old girls. That's what he grew up with. But when he came to America, he learned that that is wrong. But he still has reservations that there are certain circumstances that could put him in the position to do that. And for me, that's scary. So I had to remove myself from him because I thought he was toxic, because he still feels like, as a grown man, basically almost 30 years old, feels that it's nothing wrong to deal with a 15, 16-year-old because they know what they're doing. And that bothered me. That bothered my spirit. I just could not see myself hanging around a person like that, because if I decided I wanted to bring my cousins or my family friends around who is at that age, I can't bring them around you because it's a possibility you're going to be looking at them in a sexual way. And that bothers me, so remove them. If you guys like this video, please thumbs up, leave your comments down in the section below, and tell me what you think. Do you have any pointers on how you can protect your energy? Do you believe that removing yourself from negative people in situations may not help? I mean, what is it that you are trying to tell me? And if you want to tell me something, let me know something. Because at the end of the day, protecting your energy is all about you. You can have all of these different things that's going on in your life, but I can tell you now that if you can't find that peace within you or around you, you are going to suffer with these earthly issues. So be spiritual, be peaceful, be thankful. We out.